Okay, now, so when we look at a question like that, okay, again, according to the question, it says to expand and simplify. Agree? Now, so if I want to expand and simplify, of course, the method that I'm going to adopt is what we call rainbow method. Agree? So we go one by one first. Fix your eyes on the first one, okay? So let's talk about the first one. Minus 3xyz times xy. How much is that? Minus 3. How many x's do I have? I have to the power of 2, isn't it? Y to the power of 2, z. Okay, you see what I'm doing is I'm constantly speaking so that I do not get distracted by my surroundings. Okay, now then my second rainbow, shoot your second rainbow. You see, where did I land my second rainbow? I make sure I land it on the minus sign. Yeah, to remind myself that it has to be positive after that. Correct or not? So numbers with numbers, algebra with algebra, can? Or alphabets with alphabets. Minus 3 times minus 2, that gives me positive 6. Agree? All right, then we have x still remain, y squared, z squared. Am I making sense here? Okay, perfect. Now, if you are, just starting out, okay, if you're just starting out, right, on a concept like that, on algebra, what I would encourage you to do is to use different colors to draw the rainbow. Okay, I say that again, is to use different colors to draw the rainbow. So let me just show it to you, okay? Let's go with the next one. 5yz times 2x to the power of 2y. That becomes
5x, 10x squared.
10x squared y squared z. Of course, we put a plus in front.
Yeah.
You see? All right. Am I making sense here? Can you see my color? I use a different color. Understand what I'm saying? All right.
Oh, yes.
Now, then 5yz times negative xyz, I will get to negative first, correct or not? So look at negative first from the left to the right. Am I making sense? Determine whether if the sign is minus or plus. Okay?
Minus 5x.
5x y squared z squared. Understand? Now, if you're afraid that you would think that z is 2, right? Then what you can do is to draw z like that or write z like that. Am I making sense here? Okay, now, of course, shoot your last rainbow. We deploy your last rainbow. Can you see the last rainbow? Same thing. All right, determine what sign are you going to use? It will be plus. Agree?
Yes.
Then what number are you going to put? It will be 5. Agree so far? What alphabets are you going to have? You are going to have x, you are going to have y, you are going to have z to the power of 2. Am I making sense here?
Yes.
Now, next step is to make sure same family sit together. Okay, something that you probably have not heard. I say that again. Same family sit together. Okay, so tell me which is the same family.
Minus 3x squared, y squared, z plus.
Very good. So this is the first one. Then we look at this. You see, we see. Oh, there's one family that is the same. Correct or not? So we are going to put this. So if I can show you, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to put this back first. All right. So over here we know it's plus 10 x to the power of 2 y squared z. Make sense?
Yes.
Next one is 6xy squared z squared. Am I able to find a family? Yes, I can. Where is it? You can see here? You can see? This one, I actually am going to move it down. Am I making sense here? Okay, I'm going to move the whole thing down, correct or not? But no, I'm just going to write it out again. Okay, I'm just showing y'all that is where I get my next expression. Okay? Can? And finally, we have the last one, which is plus 5x y z squared. Okay, that does not have any family. Okay, it's on its own. Can? Now, minus 3 plus 10, that gives me minus 3 plus 10. What does it mean? It must go into the positive side already, isn't it? What is the meaning of minus 3 plus 10? If I may just draw you a timeline, minus 3, that means I start from minus 3. Don't need to press your calculator one. Plus 10 means I move 10 times, you know? You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, very good. So if you're able to imagine the timeline in your mind, then the number line in your mind, then it will help you a lot. Minus 3 plus 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Am I making sense here? Make sense? Okay, so that's how you would do it. So therefore, your answer over here has to be 7. Everything else remain true. Okay, because you're not multiplying. If you're multiplying, yeah, you definitely have to add the power. But at your level, you don't have to know that. Can? 6 minus 5, therefore we know it's positive 1. Agree? Alright, in fact, we don't even write 1 anymore, right? We'll just put the alphabets. Agree? Okay, xy squared, z squared.
Plus 5x y z squared.
Plus 5xy z squared. And therefore, this is your answer. Double line it, and that is your answer for this question. Okay? Now, the question is asking you to expand. So that's the reason why you don't have to take out what is common.